Also, there's a third officer. Like, I had to pause the video, so I'm behind like 20 minutes, but I saw two officers so far, and then a third one's coming to testify. But I think I forgot to say in the other video that A, I'm never gonna not, I just can't. Anyways, um, all the officers so far that have testified said that they didn't see any bruises or injuries or anything, and she had said that there was a big domestic violence thing happening that day, and they were really trying hard to show Johnny, agitated in the elevator, and he was there to get stuff, but then they had a big argument and he really beat her up and all this stuff. But both officers so far said no injury. They didn't have to write a report because none of the witnesses told them anything. None of the witnesses showed any injuries, no damage anywhere. But A's team has pictures of that night with broken stuff, with glass sprinkled, with wine stains, and then saying that she got hit in the face with a phone, and all that stuff. And like her witnesses say that happened, but the police show up, nobody gives a statement, everyone's uncooperative, and she has no signs of injuries, just redness in her face from crying. And both officers testified to that. And they were like really strict about like, no, don't try to trick me into something. I mean, they didn't say that, but the one officer, the guy officer, I was like, he is a badass because he's really standing his ground, and basically the A's lawyer is trying to trick him into saying like, well, doesn't this look like an injury to you? Would you report this? Because they're showing a picture of like later on, and who knows what day that picture was taken. Basically trying to tell the officers like, well, this injury, it looks like an injury, so you should have reported it or whatever. But they were like, we didn't see any injuries that day, so yeah. Anyways, normally I'm like, pro victim, and I want officers to trust the victims and to, report things that are happening that's bad. But because A is who she is and what she's doing, it just makes perfect sense. Like, she just elaborated on this story, and the police are not falling for it.